Hello again, this is the Voyager Tarot card that I've just taken for the sun sign of Sagittarius for the month of December 2010, and I'm using the Major Arcana cards only for these readings because it's a reading for the whole month, and we're talking about underlying kind of directional energy or momentum that you'll be dealing with for the whole of the month. And this card that's come out today is the Hermit card, which represents a spiritual journey which includes a certain amount of isolation. Now, it's not going to be comfortable for Sagittarians, particularly in the month coming up to Christmas, so you're going to be a little bit withdrawn when you'd rather go out and party and find the social gatherings that are going on. So you're going to be torn between the two things for a little while. Probably the party will win, because coming up to Christmas the party normally does win, but find a way to spiritualize the physical. The Hermit card is about a journey to physical and spiritual enlightenment. So it's about finding the spiritual in the physical, finding the physical in the spiritual, and merging the two together. And to an extent you might need a little bit of isolation for that journey, but you can do it in a party if you focus on why you're there. So you're there to enjoy the moment and to understand how that moment is becoming spiritual and how it's expressing the divine, if you like. That's what the Christmas party season is really about, if we interpret it in that way, and I choose to interpret it in that way. Then it's a way of expressing joy, and joy is related in Greek mythology and Roman mythology to Jupiter, or Zeus, who's the equivalent of the Christian God in the Trinity. In essence, they're the same thing depending on how you interpret things, of course, but they represent more or less the same type of energy. So Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is about expansion and about movement forward and about excess to an extent, so be careful about how much of things you get involved with. Don't overdo the partying, but Jupiter will make progress with you. This Hermit energy that we're talking about today will keep you balanced and will tend to pull you back from the excess. So it's a positive thing in those terms. It might cause a bit of conflict, but it's really quite a positive thing to have around you, because your tendency is to overdo things. That's my reading for Sagittarius for December 2010. If you've enjoyed the reading, you could subscribe to the channel, leave me comments, or send me a message through the internal messaging system wherever you're watching this video, or you can share it with your friends on Twitter, Facebook, or stumble upon those types of places. Thank you for your time once again, and thank you for watching.